Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome to the Wargame campaign of Red Dragon. Now, I'm sure you guys are saying, hey Silver, why are you doing this now? I mean, why is this going to be any different from when Bubblebox, Vulcan, Razman, Bolt Sauce, ICPM Raptor, and I'm sure I'm missing some other stealth maybe, did this campaign already, and I could watch any one of those. Why would we want to watch the campaign now? Aha! Well, I've actually played these campaigns over and over quite a bit on my own time. I actually quite enjoy them. In fact, I kind of wish that there was a campaign editor because I would love to make my own campaigns, but I digress. That's not the purpose of this video. The reason why I'm doing these campaigns is that after playing these over and over, I found, I think, optimal ways of playing. We're going to go try for the Total Victory Challenge. Now, the Total Victory Challenge is that, well, we're just going to get total victories. Every time, we're going to always knock the enemy out of our back wherever we go, and we will only not take the total victory under two conditions. One is that we're being forced to not be able to get a total victory due to just the units that we were thrown up against at the very start that we had no control of, as like the enemy piled in, we weren't able to organize. And two, I just don't micro quite well. I don't play it completely optimal, but the strategy is there that I should have gotten a total victory. The whole point of this campaign, of these campaigns, is just to show the best and most optimal way of playing these campaigns in case you guys have been struggling with these campaigns at all or want to do it a little bit quicker. So, we're going to start off with the Busan Pocket campaign. It is, of course, an easy campaign. When the South Korea's military regime, shaken by nationwide democratic demonstrations, redeploys most of its military forces in the streets to crack down on the protest movement, North Korea sees this as the perfect opportunity to launch its long-awaited reunification campaign. So, we're going to begin.
June 10th, 1987. South Korean dictator Chung Do-won, having reached the end of his official presidential mandate and willing to step down, announces his choice for a successor. This appointment, which oversteps any electoral process, triggers the wrath of the students and the liberals, who were hoping for democratic reforms. June 10th to the 18th, 1987. In a matter of days, over 1 million protesters take to the streets all over the country. U.S. forces in Korea are ordered to remain on lockdown in their barracks. North Korea does not fail to notice the situation in the south. Agents infiltrate designated circles in order to increase the level of chaos, while military forces are put on alert. June 19th, 1987. While police and security forces are about to be overwhelmed, President Chun mobilizes the army in the streets. Hard-pressed and panicked by a hostile crowd, an officer orders his troops to fire. In a matter of minutes, the shooting spreads all over the streets of Seoul. June 19th to the 21st, 1987. The crackdown is brutal, resulting in over 1,000 casualties and many more arrests. June 21st, 1987. With U.S. troops still confined to their barracks and the ROK Army deployed in the streets, North Korean leader Kim Il-sung decides the time has come for Korea's reunification. June 22nd, 1987. When the North Korean artillery barrage rolls over the DMZ at dawn, U.S. and ROK units, disorganized by the civil unrest, are taken by complete surprise. June 22nd to the 27th, 1987. Within a few hours, the first lines of defense are overwhelmed. Within a few days, the battered U.S. and ROK units are pushed back to a last perimeter around the vital harbor of Busan.
Alright, so, it's just going to talk and just say, oh yeah, we're being attacked, we're being pushed back to Busan. Alright. So, interesting tidbit, we're actually going to learn a little bit about history today, and that is, this actually kind of happened. And what I mean by happened is that no, the North Koreans didn't invade South Korea at 1987. They did it back in the 50s, but not this particular time. The actual unrest and everything of the South Korean president who appointed his successor, bypassing the democratic people voting for a new president, that happened. And a bunch of students took to the streets and protested in South Korea by hundreds of thousands. That happened. Now, after a few days, South Korea president, who was reaching his end of his limit and seeing this kind of unfold, was like, well, in 1988, we're supposed to host the Olympics, and I don't want this kind of massive protest to disrupt that. And also, the political opposition to our party are actually at odds with each other and basically not organized enough that I think that even if the people do vote, my successor, Roe, will still get elected anyway by the people. So he said, okay, I hear your demands. Everyone, you can vote for your candidate. And it came through, and his successor was voted into office by the people anyway. So, yeah, instead of a brutal military crackdown, he gives in to the demands and he gets what he wants. So, there you go. You learned history of what actually happened during the 1987 protest. This is just more of a what-if scenario of, I am not going to give in to the demands. I'm going to crack down. And then, the whole scenario unfolded as you see here. So that's where it kind of diverges. Now, another thing that I really kind of like about this campaign is that they take the Cold War and literally recreated it. Because if you guys, of course, probably most of you have played this campaign, in 1956 or 1950s, the Busan was basically the holdout harbor. This is where the U.S. troops from Japan were coming in and offloading their supplies and trying to get all the tanks and stuff unfolded. And so they had to defend around Busan for quite against North Korean forces battering constantly. But they held on, and then the U.S. managed to unload the forces to help try to push back and shore up the defenses. And then MacArthur came in and swept through, landed at the harbor here, around where Seoul is. I forgot the exact name of the harbor. I'll come up with it in a future episode, but he then cuts across and, yeah. So you guys all probably know that history, so it's kind of interesting they kind of merged two events together. But anyways, that's enough about me rambling. You guys want to know how to optimally win this campaign. Well, first thing we need to do is we need to actually look at the different forces. Now here, this is all tanks. This is all tank force. This is all we have to worry about. And they will be backed up by these Su-25Ks, these anti-tank planes. So, all we have are some K1s and some M4 8A5Ks, and we are going to move some more K1s into them. We're also going to put some Peace Pheasants to help take out any more tanks that might happen. And we're also going to put our Fighter Squadron because we need to kill these Strike Squads. Alright, now that that is done, we need to focus down below. We're going to be moving our Special Aviation Regiment over here. Yes, we've been disposed. And the reason why is that this is actually a bit of an open field map. And we're going to put the Sabres in. And this will be, you'll see in the future of why we have these Sabres here. It's basically kind of a cheese. But, hey, the AI doesn't complain if they get cheesed against, and I am all for cheesing the AI. We're going to take the recon. We're actually going to put it into Yeongdeok, and this recon is to help for our K1's spot the enemy forces. And then we're going to take this logistics convoy, and we're going to put it into here at Daegu. And to finish it all up, we're actually going to bring in one more force. We're bringing this anti-tank convoy, but you're saying that's not really an anti-tank convoy. I mean, they've got recoilless rifles and tows. Whoop-de-doo. What tanks are they going to destroy? You're right. They're not going to destroy a tank. But we're getting them in anyway. And we're going to be sending them into Daegu. And the reason why is that these are going to be the forces we're going to be fighting in Daegu. We're going to be against F5s, but they're only a couple napalm planes. We can kind of ignore them. We'll try to shoot them down with what little AA we have, but we're not going to be concerned about these guys. We've got Chilkas, so we can't really bring in any aircraft here at Daegu. Here, we only have some Strela 2s and Hachwas Chungs, and we don't really need to worry too much about these guys. We'll kick them out with the Sabers. We've got some recon tanks, and we've got some Coxswains. So these guys will get the aircraft here, but they've got tanks, so ironically, the anti-tank convoy doesn't do well directly against tanks. And of course, we have all the K1s and stuff up here. They will defend against the massive amount of tanks up here. But these guys, they don't have any tanks at all. But what they do have, they have a lot of VTTs. And VTTs wreck infantry. I've done this particular mission many times before. And I found that the best way to take out these VTTs, and also, especially take out these Chilkas and stuff, are actually with these toes. And not just the toes, these recoilless rifles. These recoilless rifles can resist the VTTs and take them out, and the bullets won't really do that much against the recoilless rifles because the recoilless rifles have armor, and they'll be able to take them out no problem. I'll end my turn, let it move in, and I'll just show you how we're going to separate this all out. So here comes the aircraft, the units that are displayed, as I expected. We're going to be doing Daegu. We are going to launch the battle, and I am going to show you the best way, or at least how I found it the best way, of easily winning one-sided campaign. So we're actually going to keep a fob in this, and I'll show you why. So we're going to move the CVs around. We're going to put the CVs at the start. We'll put that there. We're going to put this guy here into this forest tree line. And then we're going to put this guy over here at the end. Okay? Now, over here onto the right-hand side, we are actually going to put these KM900 here. And it's going to have one napalm, sure, just in case infantry get too close. And then we are going to have a tow missile right back about there. This tow can reach all the way around. And that's all we're going to do for the left side. The right side, we're actually going to be using these militia Yeba guns. We're going to put a couple of them here. We're going to put a couple of Soshang-Sus here. And we're going to put one Stinger here to see if we can get a lucky shot on any aircraft that come by. And we're going to put one more tow into this corner here. And most importantly, we are putting a couple of Koryungs in the back. I need to make sure I put them there so I don't forget the points that I need. We are going to get 3 Chisakawa Hawagi bonds, basically recoilless rifles here. We're going to get some here. And I think we get a couple into this here. We are going to get 2 cargo trucks to resupply these guys. We're going to get 1 cargo truck over here to resupply him. And we are going to... I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes, the Stingers. We are going to put Stinger here, and we are going to put 1 Stinger here. And infantry, we're going to put a couple Yeba guns here. We're going to put a couple Yeba guns here. We should have enough left over for 1 more recoilless rifle. Where have the extra 5 points gone? Where did I put those extra 5 points? Oh, I see. So it's this napalm. Alright, we don't need that at the start just yet. We're actually going to put a recoilless rifle about here. And then we will put a recoilless rifle here. And then we'll just bring in the napalm at the start to go there. It will take them a little while to travel. I think that's good. So we are going to... I'm going to put this on very slow to make sure I get it optimized. And we're going to start battle. I'm going to save the command group to control this. I do control 2. This I'm going to unload. So that is captured. You're going to unload these guys. We're going to unload these guys. This is going to move fast over here. Unload. This is going to move fast over here and unload. I think the recoilless rifle. Alright, spot. These guys are going to move fast over here. And then we're going to unload there. The tow's in a good spot. And I think we're good. So we'll get those guys selected. And we'll go back to normal. Now, these guys are just going to be kind of rapid response. We already got the points necessary to bring in this. Oh, yeah, I need to unload these guys. So we're going to bring the napalm over there. We've got some movement over here on the left-hand side. Yeba guns are going to move up about that far. These Yeba guns are... they're in a good spot. Okay. So we're going to keep an eye on where those guys are. Toe's already opening up. Toe missile is going forward. It misses. That's going to be expected. Yeba guns are going to move over there. Shotong Suit's going to move up. Another missile's going forward. Going for the Shokas. That's important. Needs to hit, please. Come on, Toe. If you won't take it out, the Shotong Suits will. Alright, then we're going to move forward. And we're just looking to where they might be. And whoops, I forgot to put a cargo truck here. How silly of me. The cargo truck needs to resupply that tow missile. And, oh yeah, we need to get a couple of these guys out at the start. They're not coming down the center just yet in large numbers. Usually they just mass across. That's what these guys... Up, here they come. I think it's just a couple. We're looking for mass. They like to mass units. That's perfectly fine. I think we can put a couple here. Yep. Yeah, they always come with the F5s over to this toe, so we will have to move them across. It won't really do damage in case you forget. It'll just go across, and you have to remember to move him back. So VTTs are there. We're still doing pretty well. The toe is starting to run out of ammo. And usually they just kind of rush across, but occasionally they won't do that. Shosong Su needs to move back. They do not want to be in range of those. Alright. Well, I'm just going to bring them in over here. These guys we're going to save, and we'll bring a couple more here. And yeah, here they go. Here they're coming across. Okay. Alright, so we've got the recoilless rifle there. We're going to get another couple more recoilless rifles, as well as a couple more Yeba guns here. Yeah, they're going to be artillery. Yeah. So yeah, just need to keep an eye out for them. This is out of supply, so we'll bring another cargo truck here. Okay. And these rocket pods, they can kill a lot of these light vehicles. I'm just going to launch over here. Toe is being napalmed yet again. We're going to move the K900s over here. Oh dear. Alright. We're going to put another napalm unit here. Toe's being artillery. That's something that they don't normally do, but that's what apparently they can. They can do that sometimes. We're going to move forward and unload. K900 should take out those Bosong Sus. We're going to move these guys up, and we're going to take out the VTTs. Alright, here comes another one of those barrages. Ooh, I need to add that to Control 4. Toe's doing alright. We can move the Yeba guns actually up. They're good at flanking. That's where a cluster of units are. Alright. They're trying to decide what to do. We're going to launch the attack. These guys need to move back. We need to bring in more Shosong Sus here. Alright, we lost the K900. That's fine. This cargo truck's already out of ammo. We'll send them back to the FOB. We'll bring in a couple more cargo trucks. One there. We'll put one there. This is holding off just well. Toe's taking them out. KM-132 is also taking them out. Bosong Su are getting pretty darn close. We need the napalm. We also need the napalm that. Toe is panicking. At least they're not stopping the fagots. They're dying. Alright. Yabagons can also move forward. We'll move these guys up here. We got more reinforcements are coming. Okay, now we are going to... oh yeah, right here. They're going to be coming across? Yep, they're coming across. I'm going to put a rocket barrage right there. Oh, that's still rearming. Okay. This is going to be attacking right here. As you can see, they just cluster up. They easy pick it. Oh, you sneaky little UAZ. No, I don't think so. We are going to fix that. We're going to put a recoilless rifle here. What are you doing, you silly? Yes, you're silly. You're going to chase down that UAZ. Up, here it comes. We're going to back these guys up. We're actually going to reverse them here, and we'll get more supply. Yeah, I know. That's going to take them out just fine. Recoilless rifle going up here. Yeah, they're kind of circumventing. That's typical of them. It looks like they're going over to here. Yeah, we're going to need to move back. These guys here are going to unload. Gongbyongs are going to go back here. You are going to go here and unload. KM-900s. We'll need to get another tow missile here. And yeah, this is just working. This is still reloading here. We'll get another couple more of the Koryungs because they have a lot of more vehicles. Alright, so they're doing a massive push up here onto the side. Here we go. Up, but we won. Yep, simple as that. Just let them come to you and just the recoilless rifles. You just need to take out the vehicles. That's the biggest threat. So those recoilless rifles can do that. They only killed 95 points of our stuff. We just killed everything. And all they killed were a couple of KM-900s, a couple of Yaba guns, and So-Sung-Sus, and a recoilless rifle infantry squad. Nothing that we couldn't afford to lose. So that's Daegu. Completely easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so now we will be moving the sabers back here. We'll be moving the peace bridge stuff here. We will also move the peace pheasant. And the first place, we're going to do the Yuchang. And I'll show you how we're going to assault Yuchang. We're also going to save our points. We're also going to save our points here for when we actually do the attack over here on the left. And this is just basically how we're going to do. We're going to defend all these places with the super cheesy way, knowing how the enemy is going to kind of move. And as you can see, I was expecting more to come through the town in that last one. They obviously went a different route. But the rocket artillery was coming more in as a support role, so that's fine. We are going to keep... We actually have helicopter CVs. We're actually going to keep them out. And what's interesting is that with this campaign, they have different... they actually changed the stats as the units were changed for the meta. So, for example, this has very good optics, like the CV recons do, and the vehicles that drop infantry that have AA for the North Koreans actually have the Iglas and not the Strelas that they normally had at the beginning there. We're going to bring in our tank CV there. We're also going to put a Bamboo here. And then we're going to kind of set it up similarly. We're going to put a series of 2. So it's going to be 2, 2, 2, and 2. We're going to put a couple... We're going to put a cargo truck... Do we put 2? I forgot. I think we put 2 here. We're going to put this here. I think that's about in range of those. We're actually going to now deploy our recon. We need to put 1 here. We need to put a recon guy here. We need to put a recon here, as well as have a couple of tows here, followed by another helicopter. Let's put another couple cargo trucks here. And we're going to put this here as an emergency. We're also going to put AH-1J here and AH-1J there. One AH-1J, and then we're going to get a couple of sabers to begin with, and you are going to see how we do this battle. So this guy needs to quickly go over here and unload. All of these units need to unload. K200 need to move back. This will unload and move back here. You will move into there. You will unload, move back. You will move into the forest here, and here they come at the beginning. And sabers, go! Oh yeah, I need to find those. Alright, so that saber's probably gone. But that's fine. I should have looked to see where the silhouette is. There they are. Take them out. So we need to take out the AA. Alright. That did. We bring in another. Take out that AA. And the sabers, they reload quick. Alright. Still haven't taken them out. That's actually annoying. Now if they come across, the Jiwasabi bands are going to engage. We're actually going to move the Cobra over there. These guys need to get into the forest to hide, and this UH will move back. Toes are also going to get into range. Good. Where is it? Alright, need to take him out. And we're going to take out the T-55. Alright, good. That's taken out. Ah, Coxsons. We need to take out the Coxsons. Saber is going to move forward. We are going to take out the T-55s. Oh, we lost sight of them. I'm going to move up the UH-1J just so we can help out with that. Alright, and there they are. Coxsons. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Ah, looks like the Iglas are over there. Saber, come on, Sabers. Take out those Coxsons. Don't lose line of sight. Come on. Shit. Okay, quickly. Get those Coxsons. Get another Saber in. Come on. There we go. They're the 100 points. Uh-oh, they're going for the toes. They're going for the toes. They're going for the toes. Damn it, they got the toes. They're not supposed to get the toes. They're supposed to have killed the Coxsons by now, but you understand the point. Those Sabers will take out the Coxsons one shot. Don't you worry. Okay, so we need to get those VTTs. We need to get them. We need to get them. Oh, more Coxsons. Alright. UH needs to go up and spot for us. We have one more Saber as soon as another tick goes in. Come on. Tick, tick. There. Okay. Alright, so more Sabers need to come in. Let's go and just take care of these guys. We also need a helicopter to move forward to help spot for us. And we'll take out the Busan Sioux. Alright, so we'll take out those VTTs. We'll take out these VTTs. Sabers, come on in. Uh-oh, AH-1J is taking hits. I'm going to move these guys back to reload. VTT takes them out, no problem. And we'll take out the T-55. And these need to keep pestering it with rocket pods. Alright, that guy's dead. This guy will be dead after this Saber comes in. Sometimes they just fly off in the completely wrong direction. I don't understand why. Let's go and take care of these guys. Sabers, come in. Oh yeah, this will be fine. He'll take him out with his Carl Gustav. I saw it. He's going to open fire. Sabers are back. Alright, incoming rockets. Alright, we got a couple there. We'll have... Aha! They smoked out our recon over there. Interesting. Now these are on hold fire position. They should be able to take out those Coxsons. They did not take out those Coxsons. I am very disappointed. And we'll move these AH-1Js over this way. The M6s are taking them out. The TOW-2 is running out of missiles. We'll need to get another... We'll need to get one of these. So they can't come up because these M36s will kill them. Especially if we move them up. Sabers! Keep doing the thing. Isn't this a beautiful sight? Yeah, these sabers just reload so quickly. This is why I like... This is kind of where my love of sabers came from. Okay, these guys are taking a bit of damage. Alright, we need to kill the coxswains. There they are. Oh, there's quite a few coxswains still alive. And take those out. And then we'll take out all the T-55s. And there we go. That's how you win. Just sabers for days. Only lost 215. Sabers killed basically everything. And we lost a couple of sabers because I wasn't keeping eye contact. And for some reason I would say we lost a toe. But yeah, nothing that we couldn't afford to lose. Now finally, Young Diok, which I think is the hardest of the three. That being said, when I say hardest, I'm not saying much. So we're going to start here. And we are going to launch. They have nothing but tanks, but so do we. This is just a tank and plane battle. Begin. So we're going to start that off. And how we're going to work this is that we're going to ignore Daegu altogether. We do not want Daegu at all. We're going to move this guy back here. We are going to start off with veteran recon, so for better scene. We're going to need two of these guys. One here. And for tank... Well, first, we need to... Yeah, we need tanks. We'll get about 6 K1s. And we are going to put about that many there. And we have a good amount for a peace bridge at the start. So we are going to launch. First thing we're going to do, we're going to move these guys up. We're going to move these guys up. This is going to go up here. This is going to go here. And the K1s are just going to come across. We already have enough. We need to get the peace bridge out because those Su-25Ks are going to be the biggest issue. These guys are going to line up, firing line about like so. Peace bridge is going to fly a bit back here. Once they capture this area, that's when we need to worry. Okay. Normally they'll just charge down with tanks down this road, but they're not doing that yet. They're instead sacrificing CVs to the CV god. That is me. I'm going to move these tanks here. We don't want to get too close. Ah, there they are. All right. All right, so they're going to start forming up back there. So we'll move those three forward. These three are going to go forward. Peace bridge is going to move on up. Alright, no Chomahos. For some reason they cut off their reinforcements points. So they did put infantry into here. That is interesting. I'm going to just evac the peace bridge. Fiat needs to move up because this is unusual. Usually this is what happens is that they have a bunch of tanks, your K1s are lined up and you shoot at all the tanks at range because the Chomahos can't do anything, and then the peace bridge shoots down the Su-25K that tries to come in. That's how you do this particular mission. Well, let's go and kill a fob. We don't need it, so we're going to kill it. And this is peculiar. Oh, they went and they got Daegu. That's weird. They just up and relocated to Daegu. Alright. Well, I'm going to move them back here. And I'm going to move my K1s over into this region as well. No, we don't need that. Yeah, so we'll kill the fob there, and then we'll move up our K1s. We're just relocating all of our troops. I'm going to move you all the way down there to make sure we see where they're coming from. I'm kind of thinking suspicion they'll be coming down here. Peace Bridge needs to also be up. There's no AA for us to worry about, so we are the AA in this fight. Alright, so we took out that fob. Fiat hasn't located any vehicles or stuff. I think they moved all their troops down to Daegu. I'm going to move the K1 there. We're also going to move a Fiat right here. And then we'll put another K1, which is 90 points. So in just a moment, we're going to put that here. Yeah, so we'll move forward here. This Peace Bridge is basically the eye in the sky. We're going to move faster K1s there as the Fiat basically says, I don't see anything. Now these guys, the reason why I had these guys here is these guys are only really effective at close range where they can penetrate. So you put them all here and they'll take out the huge massive Chomahos that normally come down this road. K1s, we're going to firing line it. There we go, there we see them. We're going to move forward. K1's going to move up. Fiat's going to move up with them. These guys, I'm going to just instead move down here. We're going to pull them across there because the K1s are taking. Here they come. I'm going to reverse firing line here. Oh, whoops. Alright, yeah, that Fiat needs to stay alive. These K1s. Whoops. I forgot. You have to do it a certain way. We'll do it this way. You guys, no. Firing line there. Move fast there. Okay, so they decided to take refuge into the city, which is certainly interesting. Peace Bridge is running out of fuel, so we are actually going to get another Peace Bridge. He's going to go in as this guy bingoes out. These guys are just going to be our insurance to make sure that they don't come too far forward. Alright, so we will be able to take them out. If I'm going to move Fee up just a bit more, I don't need to worry about them spotting because these guys have really bad optics. Alright, I'm actually going to move these guys up here. Oh no, you can't have your K1s take aggro. They cannot be under attack. They need to keep their front armor pointed, they need to be reversed up, and they needed to kill their targets. Tank, we need another K1. It's a little close. Okay, here they come. Here they come. Alright, come on guys. Need to turn around. Oh, that poor K1 doesn't take any damage whatsoever. Perfect. Okay, they're moving up. Alright, good. We found that there. We're going to move attack up here. Oh, shoot. They're getting too close. K1, you need to pull back immediately. Shoot, weapon jam. Dang, we lost one. We're not supposed to be losing K1s. This is... The point of this strategy is that we kill things. No, Fiat, you're not supposed to fire. You are so dead, Fiat. Come on, firing line it. Shit. They have never done this, and the many times that I've played this campaign, they have not done this type of behavior. I am baffled. Completely baffled. Alright. They're reversing. shoot. He's taking damage. We need to keep our distance. Okay, so we have the 70%. Here we go. Oh, we forced out the CV, so we don't have to worry about any of the planes at the moment. No, Fiat! Dang it, I should have turned off that ammo. And the frag grenade. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, 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 fine. We lost another K1. I don't think we're going to get the total victory for this one. Alright, so we'll move these K1s up. Alright, good. K1. You need to stop. You need to just fire. They have another CV somewhere. I don't know where. These Choma Hos, they should be taken care of just fine now that these guys are just left. I'm going to get a couple of cargo trucks to repair these guys up. These guys are going to firing line it here. If we get another more. Oh, no you don't. Especially Beast Bridge. Beast Bridge needs to up. Up, up, up. Oh, shoot. These guys are running out of fuel. Alright, we found one. Oh god, this is the reinforcement. Oh, okay, good. We got the points. That was very untypical. That was not supposed to happen. We did get a total victory. Whew. Okay. So, we've wiped out 18 of their Choma Ho 2s. That's perfect, because these are the only ones that were really a threat. The Choma Ho's not so much of a threat. We didn't shoot down any SU-25Ks. That was atypical. But that's the first day. That is supposed to be how it is. So, there you have it. Those are our strategies for the next time. We are also going to be saving up points for when we finally attack with when the American forces show up. And yeah, that's the first episode of Busan Pocket. So thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll catch you all in the next Busan Pocket campaign.